unboxing is a novel in verse by Nikki Grimes, Garvey in the Dark. This is an advanced release copy, and it is published by, let's see, Astra Books for Young Readers. And I think this is a sequel, but I don't remember. Oh, Garvey's Choice, Garvey in the Dark. Oh, so the first book is Garvey's Choice, and I believe it's now also a graphic novel. I'll put it in the down box if that is correct. So, in her newest novel in verse, acclaimed author and poet Nikki Grimes returns to her beloved character Garvey, excuse me, who discovers within himself the courage and creativity he needs to triumph over multiple challenges in the COVID-19 pandemic. Garvey is finally happy. He's feeling close to his father through their shared love of music. Bullies are no longer tormenting him, and his best friends Manny and Joe are by his side. But when schools, stores, and restaurants close because people are getting sick, Garvey's improved life goes into lockdown as well. And when Garvey's father gets sick, Garvey must find a way to use his newfound musical skills to bring hope both to his father and himself. So my Nikki Grimes story is I was at Chappaqua Book Festival a few years ago before the pandemic, and I had the good fortune to be seated next to her. And so we spent, the day, side by side. I had Carol Weston on the other side. I thought it was alphabetical by last name, but then Nikki Grimes was there with a G. So I don't know what that, I don't think it was strictly alphabetical. And she was so charming and lovely, and I just loved talking to her. And, she has so many books out, and so there were quite a few people coming to see her and get their book signed, and she was so gracious. I had very few books and very little traffic, but still, it was such a thrill to be seated next to her. I've read quite a few of her books, not all of them, but I know she's a fantastic writer. And, one thing I didn't know is like she grew up in foster care. And that's her Prince award-winning novel in verse, Ordinary Hazards. And I asked her, because, she's the OG in terms of diversity, because she's been writing and getting published for, it's got to be close to 20, 30 years. And with no safety net as a foster child, I was like, how did you do it? And she just said, she always wanted to be a writer. And, you know what I mean? She was just going to keep trying until it worked out. And I thought, that's amazing. I mean, that is just true, truly remarkable. Okay, so let's read one of the poems. Varsity Blues. By dinner, Angie's lips pucker, sour as lemons. What's wrong, I whisper. She shrugs. My soccer team's end of season matches may be canceled. We don't know. Oh, what can I say? I turned to Mom. Won't Angie's soccer meets be rescheduled? They're matches. And I don't know, she says, staring straight at Sis. Let's wait and see. Our least favorite words. I reach under the table and squeeze Angie's hand. Sorry. That's right. Everything got canceled. My middle daughter, 2020, that was her senior year. No prom. No end of the year, all the festivities and activities they do for seniors. Sort of a socially distanced graduation. It was not bad. She was supposed to take a trip to Portugal with her friends as her graduation present. That didn't happen. But I find no prom. They were thinking about doing a makeup prom Thanksgiving, but that never happened, and that will never happen. I think no prom is the saddest part, but I don't know. They all shrug and just go, COVID year. COVID year was tough, though. So anyway, thank you to Astra Books for sending me this advanced reader copy. Thank you to Nikki Grimes. And thank you all for watching.